All right, everyone, this is the final video in the Flatten Your Backswing series. I tie up all the loose ends and I hope this helps you out. Take care. All right, folks, we're gonna finish off and conclude with the series on a flatter backswing. And this has been one of my favorite ones I've done all year long. The comments have been engaging. The emails I've received have been extremely engaging and well thought out. It's just been a fun topic to talk about. Before we unpack this final conclusion, the summary from my end, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up or thumbs down. That never makes a difference, that's a personal choice. But what does make a difference are your comments. Your comments are very, very important to me. Okay, so let's summarize this flatter backswing. Not flat, a flatter backswing. And we're just gonna take 3 players. We're gonna use Ben Hogan as ground zero. Really, really flat. And then we're gonna go in the medium with a Jon Rahm. There you go. And then we're gonna go at a higher point with an Adam Scott. So now we have that window of success that I always talk about, right? So if you are Adam Scott, anything below him would be flatter, correct? If you are Jon Rahm, anything below him would be flatter than Jon Rahm and flatter than what you normally do. And I don't think anybody's gonna get flat as Ben Hogan. Maybe a Matt Kuchar can get as flat as Ben Hogan, right? So you can use a Matt Kuchar or a Ben Hogan for that bottom rung of the window of success. So you can swing in between that window, right? Again, Adam Scott is going to be upright, and then from that upright, we can go flatter, flatter, flatter to the flattest, the Matt Kuchar, Ben Hogan. Now, to summarize it again, the reason why I like a flatter backswing than what you may be playing, trying to get your hands, Scotty Scheffler, 12 o'clock in the air, the reason why I like a flatter backswing is because you can generate a lot of power, a lot of acceleration, and your flat spot can get extended a little bit longer through the strike zone, more low point control. Yes, there are some matchups. Normally, historically, a person that played a flatter backswing also had a little bit of a stronger grip. You don't have to have a stronger grip, but historically, if you put it on a scale, the players with a flatter backswing also have a stronger grip. But there are a lot of flat backswings throughout history that had a neutral and a medium grip also. I think this is a non-negotiable right here. A player with a flatter backswing has to have a body activated downswing. A body activated downswing. So when you are flatter than what you normally been, you have to get that recenter, turn, recenter, turn, recenter, turn. When you recenter, the club's gonna drop into that slot and you maintaining that wrist angle and then the turn, all right? Now here's another caveat. Depending on the type clubs you play, you may have to exit differently. If you play in a club with more offset, you're gonna have to be a swing right player. You're just gonna have to be for the most part. If you play in a club that has minimal offset, you can be a swing left player. Like Ben Hogan was a swing left player, all right? No offset on his clubs, it enabled him to play that fade as a stock shot. If he would have had offset, he would have been more of a swing right player and bring the ball around. So that's another caveat that's going to tie in to a flatter backswing. The flatter backswing you get, the more body activated downswing you're going to have to utilize, okay? Now, let's talk about me, for instance, right? When I try something, when I put something out there, I'm blessed to be able to have 125 students in my golf academy. So I have my clinical trial right there here in Atlanta. where I'm trying things and doing things with players. So if I have 10 players on a lesson tee and I give this to 7 players, and 7 of those players all improve their smash factor, their ball flight, and their swing, I know this is something we should keep in the toolbox. Another thing I do personally, I'll go out and I'll play different clubs. So today I have the Adams Ideal MBs. I've played 8 different sets of clubs, feeling I'm more flat in the backswing, and every set produced ideal results. So that tells me I didn't have to worry about what club I was playing, because my motion, the physics of the golf swing, and that's what I'm all about. I'm about a physics-based golf swing. And when you look at the physics of being a flatter backswing, you're just gonna get so much benefits from it. Now, am I saying you have to be like Ben Hogan? Absolutely not. Am I saying you need to be Scotty Scheffler? Absolutely not. But if you can get flatter in your backswing, it's going to be less manipulation. And just keep the caveats in there. A flatter backswing demands a body activated swing. Also, another caveat, players that had a flatter backswing, they also played with a wider stance to create more balance, and that wider stance enabled them to have more linear, horizontal motion with that rotation. So I hope this helps you out. This is the conclusion of the flatter backswing. This is video number 4. I appreciate all the comments that came in. It was wonderful. Here we go. Why did I ever take these clubs out the bag? My goodness. Let's go over here and look at that ball. .169. And with these old school items, I took a 6-iron because you got to make an adjustment. And these atoms actually have a little bit of offset. Not a lot, but they have more than like my KZG Zo blades and things like that. So I made sure that I was a swing right player, just a little bit right of the aiming stake. Like you have an aiming stake in front of you. You guys seen that video I've done, right? Where I'm working the ball left and right of the aiming stake. So I visualized before I swung that I was going to take this ball right of the aiming stake. Now I did see a green bounce, and this is a tough hole right here. Yeah, I see it. That's a beautiful ball. All day long, folks. And I'll tell you something. This was my first hole of the day. I just came out to the par 5 and oh my goodness, that was a golf shot. Well, these get to stay in the bag the rest of daggone September. Hitting shots like that. Yeah, these get to stay in the bag the rest of September. All right, so again, folks, it's been a fun series right here, the flatter backswing. I really enjoyed all the comments and everything that happened with this. There's the ball right here. Let's see if we can find a pitch mark. I think we got it. Is that it? Nah, that ain't it. Man, I hate when I can't find. There it go, right here. There go the pitch mark. Boom, right there. And then the ball rolled out to there, pin high. And here's the pin right there. And it was a forced carry, 169 from over there. Hey folks, take care, keep grinding. Again, I totally love this series we did, and the communication made it that much better. Just the fact that people are communicating made it that much better. Take care, peace.